Wants taxpayers to pay his legal bills.
Today, Timothy Grindell asked county commissioners for $300,000 to cover costs related to disciplinary charges against him. Last month, a state board recommended that Grindell be suspended from the bench. That recommendation came 4 years after News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison first revealed how Grindell jailed two teenage brothers for refusing to see their father. Sarah spent the day in Geauga County. She is live now in studio with more details on Grindell's request.
Damon and Katie, the Geauga County commissioners are going to look into whether they can and should give Grindell the money he asked for. The mother of the two boys he locked up hopes the county says no.
Let's just put this to an end so we can move on with our lives.
It's been a long road for Stacy Hartman.
I'm tired of fighting. It's been 5 years. I'm tired of fighting for something that he did to my kids and to my family. I'm just tired of it.
We first told you in 2020 how Geauga County Judge Timothy Grindell locked up her two teenage sons, Carson and Connor, for refusing to visit their estranged dad. Sadly, Carson died in a traffic accident last year. It took until last month for the Ohio Board of Professional Conduct to recommend Grindell be suspended for 18 months without pay for jailing the boys and other misconduct. Now, Grindell wants Geauga taxpayers to foot the bill for his ongoing fight to stay on the bench.
I'm furious about it. I'm infuriated about it.
Today, he asked Geauga County commissioners for $300,000 to cover his legal expenses.
He shouldn't be allowed to have taxpayer dollars to pay for his mistakes.
But taxpayers could be on the hook.
The question in this case is whether Judge Grindell was engaged in the good faith performance of his duties.
Jonathan Whitmer Rich is a law professor at Cleveland State University. He says when public officials face lawsuits related to their jobs, they're entitled to have legal fees covered if they acted in good faith. But Whitmer Rich says the Board of Professional Conduct's recommendation indicates Grindell engaged in extreme misconduct.
A finding like this and a recommendation of an 18-month suspension is a pretty substantial sanction.
It's now up to the Ohio Supreme Court to decide if Grindell should be suspended.
I want him to be held accountable for it. I want him to lose his license. I want justice for Carson and Connor.
No hearings in Grindell's case have been scheduled yet, so we won't know what the state's top court thinks about Grindell's conduct until sometime next year. We wanted to talk to Judge Grindell for this story, but he did not respond to our interview requests. In the studio, I'm News 5 investigator Sarah Buttison.